Hello, DDP students, and welcome to the sixth installment of our video tutorials for the mini golf project. So in this one, we're going to add a motion feature. It's going to be Revolute. And to do this, we need to make a separate component that we're going to insert into this design. So we're going to go to our new design. I'm going to save this. I'm going to call it merry-go-round. I'm going to start a component. I'm going to call this merry-go-round as well. Okay, I'm going to start with a primitive instead of a sketch. Go to my cylinder, choose the bottom face. This is going to have a diameter of 60, which may seem very large, but we are working in feet on the base. So we're going to set that. We're going to set the depth to 1 inch. Right. So right now we're on the top face right here. I want to add something to the bottom face. So I'm going to go to the bottom here and I'm going to create a sketch there. Okay. So I'm going to start with my circle. This is going to have a diameter of 6. We're going to finish the sketch. And now we're going to extrude this down 6. Okay. And that's going to be a little peg that we're going to peg into things. So let's draw on the top part here. I'm going to create a sketch on the top part, just like that. And I'm going to make another 6-inch diameter circle right here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to work with my line here. Let's see here. So I'm going to go from here to here. And I'm actually, no, that should be a construction line, but I also want to measure this. I'm going to measure it from here to here. We have 30 inches. Okay, so that'll come in handy later. I'm going to go to my line. I'm going to make this a construction line and go from the center to the side. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, you know what? I actually want this to be more diagonal. So I'm going to get rid of that construction line. And I'm going to go here, but I'm going to set the degree. Let's set this degree here to 45. Okay, so that's fine. We could also do, if we want it to work. Okay, that's not going to work. So we'll just do 45. Okay, that's where I wanted it. And then we're just going to set that. We're going to set this to 30. Great. So that's what I'm looking for. And now I'm going to make a rectangle. I'm going to get off construction and we're just going to kind of make it off to the side. So I'm going to make the longest side 15 and the shortest side, I don't know, maybe like, let's see what 5 looks like. Okay. Maybe, yeah, let's just try 5. Let's just see how it looks, okay? So I'm going to now rotate this whole thing 45 degrees. There we go. Oh, I forgot to move it. Okay. We're going to move that onto this line here. I think I could do better than 15. I'm going to try to change this dimension. All right, I'm going to make this over with new dimensions. So we're going to make this 20. And we'll make this longest one, maybe we'll stick with 5. That's fine. Okay, so now we're going to rotate this 45 degrees. Okay, I forgot to move it. Okay, move this over. Okay, that's fine. Let's zoom in. Try to get it as close to the center as possible. Center of this line, not the center of this, but we could center it between the space here as well. And that's always good design. Okay, so we're gonna finish our sketch. Actually, we're not gonna finish our sketch. We're just gonna hit OK. All right, so now what we wanna do is we want to do patterning here. So we're gonna choose all of the sides. Oops, we chose the one thing we shouldn't have. Let's get rid of this so it doesn't get caught up in the design. We're done with it now. We've got our angle. All right, cool. So we're gonna go back to circular pattern. Select the center point. This gives us 3. I would like 6. That looks cool. We're going to finish the sketch, hit extrude. We're gonna hit all of these. I don't have a specific height in mind. I'm just gonna go, what is that, 10? That looks good to me. All right, so we have this. These are what are called baffle plates. And we have a peg at the bottom. And now I'm going to change the color. So I'm gonna go to modify appearance. And I'm gonna try to get a dark green going. So I'm gonna go with the same sort of powder, rough powder. Put that up there. We're gonna move this over so it's a little darker. Okay, and then we're going to apply it to the whole thing. Great, so I'm gonna save that, close it. Great, and we're back here again. So we're gonna start a sketch on the surface of this. I'm just trying to figure out where I might want it. Might be cool, maybe like right here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So we're gonna start our circle. I'm gonna zoom in a little, and this is gonna be 60. All right, great. And I'm actually going to move this over just a little bit. Just a little centered. Cool. All right, we're gonna go with that. And I'm going to finish the sketch. And this here is going to be a cut down. So we're going to do a negative 0.5. And that's just going to give us just a little bit of relief right here, where there's just a little bit of distance between here and here. We're going to create a sketch on here. And what might actually be helpful is to know where the center is. So let's just get rid of that here. All right, let's go to our trains. So that's not going to grab it. Let's try a point. Okay, I think that's right there. All right, cool. So we're going to go with that. This is going to be 6. We're going to extrude this down. So this is going to be a negative 6. Hit OK. All right, so now we're going to go to our data panel. We have our merry-go-round here. We're going to select it, insert into the current design. And we're going to lift this up. Turn it over. And we're going to apply a joint here. So let's zoom way in. I'm going to grab the front face of the peg. All right, let's make sure that it's in all the way. Okay, brought that down. And now let's change the motion to Revolute. So let's look at this from the top view, or actually let's go to our home view here, and we're going to go to our joints. Where the heck did it go? Some of these menus sometimes, okay, so we're all here. We're gonna go to joints, to our Revolute. We're gonna right click, we're gonna animate the joint, and now we have some motion right there. All right, so in the next installment, on the next video tutorial, we're going to do install a slider joint feature, which is going to be a sliding wall. So I'll see you there.